Alright, Teddy, take 2 on the opens. It looks like I don't actually have a good definitive version of this, or YouTube has made it so hard to search the videos on my channel that I'm going to have another one. So what we're doing is learning to play our C major scales the way we learn them, but in first position. In our old nomenclature, we're at position 1st fret for all this stuff. That's to say there's no position negative 1st fret. It's all going to be open notes, 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret. So starting with the way we did this was just A, B, C, D. So if you're playing A, it would be fingering 2. And we'd have the efficient way. So maybe just pause and go through that. You know, it's like your index reaches are open strings, and don't worry about playing in rhythm, just go through it. And then the strong finger version of this, if we think about doing A stuff, we'll go all index string. And then index, index, ring. Underused fingering when people are initially learning to play. Index followed by index. So that was open. And if you want, just to make it sound right, so B is just playing number 1 fret back. But for C, we'll be playing fingering 7, so it'll be 0, 1, 3, 0, 2, 3, etc. And like we talked, that one's all 3 finger, no pinky. And like we talked about in the lesson, that really greatly informs what notes to hit when you're playing rhythm guitar and trying to improvise initially. D is going to be number 6, so this one notice there were no 1st fret notes whatsoever, so I'm going to, for 6 and 6 alone, recommend that you go to 2nd fret position and just go. And that's something you can do after each one, is be like, I'm playing in D. Then we get to E, which is going to be fingering number 5. And we're going to have the weak finger efficient version and the strong finger double index here version. And like, just poking at the big picture. F we really associate with not starting with open notes, but if we think about where we are, this is fingering number 4. So there's a really good one for F. It's just 2 of those, 2 of those, a single string that doesn't start with open. So you can do that resolve to the chord thing, because we do want to connect these with, I'm playing F, and now I'll kind of go know what to do. Cool. G is 3. So, and unlike 6, we do have the 1st fret note, so we do need a 4-finger version. And then strong fingers would just be a little bit of a concept just for those strings, and then you'd have to drop back here either way. And we started with A, so that they all are. And those are the keys where there is a very clear open. Also, you can do number 1 for B, which will go back 1 fret, and it'll, it's pretty much identical. It's just the very first note is open, So it's just for the the E strings. So you can do that one if you want, but it's not imperative. And then we had our that. Or whatever it says on the page. Sorry. Anyway, would that the first video had worked, but you're totally... what it says on the page, what it is on the CD. If you have any trouble translating that, let me know. And I'll take another look at the YouTube version and send it to you. But the thing I wrote on the page is what we're doing. Big picture wise, just think about some songs you like, and it will all tie together, even if it seems like we're all over the place. And like I said, I'll make suggestions in response to something I see. For instance, that you really don't do too many bends right now. That's another thing. With your ring finger, try doing some bends on the high strings. And it's going to be like you're pushing up with all 3 fingers. Or I could have been thinking of another student. I am. Hey, how about this? I'll see you soon.